Yeah, we resume with the sums. I think we were on, which sum was that, Smriti?
So question number 5, the third one we did last.
Okay. And had I gone in order, I think I had gone in order with this topic as you
Yes.
were answering it fast. Yeah. So question number 5, we resume with the fourth problem. Y is 3x plus 7 divided by 2x square plus 5. Now, here, if we consider rate of change of demand, that is dx, rate of change of demand with respect to price, what is it? Dx by dy. What would it be? Rate of change of demand with respect to price. Now here, when I differentiate with respect to x, you get dy by dx equal to, first in the denominator we'll write 2x square plus 5 the whole square, and then in the numerator we'll write 2x square plus 5 into derivative of 3x plus 7 minus 3x plus 7 into derivative of 2x square plus 5. So this would be 2x square plus 5. What is derivative of 3x plus 7? It is 3. This is 3x plus 7 into 4x divided by 2x square plus 5 the whole square. So this would be 6x square plus 15 minus this is 12x square minus 28x divided by 2x square plus 5 the whole square. 6x square minus, had I done this sum, Smriti?
No, sir.
I think I saw this number somewhere. And I think I took some minus and some fill in the blank question. This is dy by dx.
Sir, we did this.
Yeah, I remember and you children don't remember it. I didn't expect this from you, Smriti. 2x square plus 5. Others are all silent children. They speak only when they are outside with their friends. Yeah, have you followed this?
Yes, sir.
Y is x raised to x raised to x. Now here if you observe it is x raised to x term. So we'll take log on both sides. So we get log y equal to x raised to x log x. Then differentiate with respect to x. We get 1 by y dy by dx equal to x raised to x into derivative of log x plus log x into derivative of x raised to x. Now I have done this derivative of x raised to x part lot many times. So let u be x raised to x, take log on both sides, you get derivative of u as x raised to x into 1 plus log x. So I am not doing it again. Now substitute here, therefore 1 by y dy by dx equal to, this would be x raised to x upon x plus log x into, I'll get x raised to x into 1 plus log x, and this would be dy by dx equal to, in place of y, I'll write here x raised to x raised to x into, I'll take x raised to x common, this is 1 by x plus log x into 1 plus log x. Followed?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
And the answer is correct.
correct. Thank you. Don't expect anyone else to answer it. They are all such sweet children that they'll never answer. They have sworn that they will never answer. Some would jump and say, I wanted to ask that doubt, but you erased it. Can you write it once again? All those 24 steps, because I couldn't ask on time. Others would say, जाने दे, लिख रहा है, बस हो गया, उससे मेहनत करवा रहे, कुछ बोलने का जरूरत नहीं है. And then there is someone, I think, who is playing shuttlecock downstairs, and he has just kept his video on. Now, yeah, this is y is cube root of this. So this would be, since this is cube root of this, there are multiple terms here. First of all, I can write this as raised to 1 by 3. I'll take log on both sides. When I take log on both sides, I'll get 1 by 3 into log of this entire term. 3x minus 1 upon 2x plus 3 into 5 minus x the whole square. Now this is log a by b into c. So I'll write here log y equal to 1 by 3. I'll write, in fact, I can take this over here and write 3 over here. I'll write this as log 3x minus 1 minus log 2x plus 3 minus log 5 minus x square. So 2 log 5 minus x. Now differentiate with respect to x. So your derivative is 3, 1 by y dy by dx equal to derivative of log 3x minus 1 would be 1 upon 3x minus 1 into derivative of 3x minus 1 minus 1 upon 2x plus 3 into 2 minus 2 upon 5 minus x into derivative of 5 minus x is minus 1. So dy by dx equal to y by 3, and here this is 3 by 3x minus 1. This is minus 2 by 2x plus 3 plus 2 upon 5 minus x. Are you following this? And y is this term. So we can write here where y equal to cube root of 3x minus 1 upon 2x plus 3 into 5 minus x square. Smriti, can you verify?
Sir, it's correct.
Question 7. X raised to 5 into y raised to 7 is x plus y raised to 12. So here show that dy by dx is equal to y by x. Now what we can do over here is, this is x, 5 plus 7, 12. So the answer has to be dy by dx equal to y by x. How do we write that? Here we'll take log on both sides. So we'll get log of x raised to 5 into y raised to 7 equal to log of x plus y raised to 12. Now this would be log a plus log b is equal to 12 log x plus y. So this would be 5 log x plus 7 log y is equal to 12 log x plus y. It is always better to use log over here. You can directly differentiate and get the answer, but it is better to use log over here. Now derivate, when I differentiate it, I get 5 by x plus 7 by y dy by dx equal to 12 outside. Derivative of log x plus y is 1 upon x plus y into derivative of x plus y would be 1 plus dy by dx. So here 5 by x plus 7 by y dy by dx. The mistake which children commit over here is they multiply 12 by x plus y with the first term, but they fail to multiply it with the second term. So 12 by x plus y, you'll have to multiply it with both the terms. You'll get here 12 by x plus y, and here you'll get 12 by x plus y dy by dx. Now, when you take this to the left, you will get 7 by y dy by dx minus 12 by x plus y dy by dx equal to 12 by x plus y minus 5 by x. When I take dy by dx common, I'll get here 7x plus y, 7x plus 7y minus 12y divided by y into x plus y, and here I'll get 12x minus 5x minus 5y divided by x into x plus y. This and this gets cancelled. Now this is 7x minus 5y. This is 7x minus 5y. So I can write here dy by dx into 7x minus 5y. upon y is equal to 7x minus 5y upon x. These two get cancelled. Therefore, dy by dx is y by x. Simple. Similarly, the eighth question is exactly the same except that you repeat. Question number 8. If you observe, you write here A, this is B, this is A plus B. Same steps you follow, you will get the answer as dy by dx equal to y by x. I am not doing it. You repeat the same steps, just replace 5 with A and B with 7. I believe most of you children may not have much doubts in maths 2, right? Or do you have doubt in maths 2 also? I will do all the sums, but
Sir, I have doubt in only,
maths 2,
so I have doubt in only that regression one.
regression.
Yes, sir. So it has been a long time I have practiced. That's why maybe.
Okay, so do you want me to start regression after this? Or do you want me to start logic
So
after
anything
this?
will do. So anything will do. If you will solve the sums, I will get it. No need to explain.
Okay, okay, okay. Acha, you just want you just want to recollect what has been taught.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, so here, this is x in terms of t, this is y in terms of t. Actually speaking, you could have used trigo formula here, but since you don't have trigo in your syllabus, we'll have to differentiate x with respect to t, y with respect to t, and then divide it. So when I when I differentiate one with respect to t, I get dx by dt equal to 4. Are you making use of the video lectures that I'm putting up on the website? Or is it useless? Is there any point in me putting it, or you children don't even look at it? The ones who have
Sir,
sat for it do not need to look at it. Yeah.
sir, it is nice.
You are viewing the same?
Yes, I have viewed 2 lectures.
Okay. Because I hardly find children having viewed it. I can observe the number of views here. For each lecture, there are hardly 7 or 8 views. Not even the full number of students are viewing it. So this would be t. What is derivative of 1 plus t square? It is 2t upon 1 plus t square. So here 4 into 1 plus t square minus t square is 2t square is 1 minus t square upon 1 plus t square the whole square. Now this is dx by dt. What is dy by dt? It is equal to 3 outside, derivative of 1 minus t square. So here 1 plus t square into derivative of 1 minus t square minus 1 minus t square into derivative of 1 plus t square divided by 1 plus t square the whole square. So this would be 3. This is 1 plus t square. What is derivative of 1 minus t square? Minus 2t. This is 1 minus t square into 2t. This would be upon 1 plus t square the whole square. So this is 3. This would be 2t outside. So it would be 3 into 2t 60. This is minus 1 plus t square. And this is minus 1 minus t square divided by 1 plus t square the whole square. So this would be 60 into minus 1 minus t square minus 1 plus t square. Upon 1 plus t square the whole square minus t square. This would be 60 into minus 2 is minus 12t upon 1 plus t square the whole square. This is dy by dt. And if you're all bored of the revision lectures, just let me know. I'll put an end to it. I have absolutely no problem. So don't think that I am forcing you all to make me revise these topics. So if you want at any point of time, just let me know. I'll put an end to the revision lectures. Here. Now, when I divide the two, can I write it in terms of x and y here? Okay, so what I'll do here is, this is 1 minus t, what is dy by dx? It is dy by dt upon dx by dt. So it would be minus 12t upon 1 plus t square the whole square divided by dx by dt is 4 into 1 minus t square upon 1 plus t square the whole square. And then this, and don't cancel this. What we can do is, we need it in terms of y and x. So what I'll do is, this in terms of x. What is x? 40 upon 1 plus t square. So I'll write this as minus 3 into 40 upon this. And here, this is 1 minus t square upon 1 plus t square. So, or what I'll do is, this is minus 12t upon this. So instead of this, t upon 1 plus t square, I'll write x upon 4. So this would be minus 12 into x by 4. And here I'll write 4 into, this is y by 3. So this is 4 3s are. When I take it up, it becomes 9x by 4y. And this is from 1, this is from 2. You can suggest me any order in which I need to go, because I have taken up all those topics which children had, more number of children had asked me doubts in. Now whatever topic is left are topics where very few children had mentioned to clear the doubts. So in case you need me to go in some particular order, if majority of you want some particular topic, I'll go with that topic first. Just let me know. If you think as it is you would have gone down, and in place of that you're sitting and listening to something concrete, then I'll go as per my order. If you want some particular topic, just let me know. Sure. Differentiate with respect to x. Here you will get 2x plus 6. Derivative of xy is x derivative of y plus y derivative of x plus 2y dy by dx equal to derivative of 10 is 0. Now this would give you 6x dy by dx. So I'll multiply it inside. I'll get 6x dy by dx. I'll get plus 6y plus 2y dy by dx. And this is equal to 0. So I'll get dy by dx here. I'll get 6x plus 2y here. And this is equal to minus of 2x plus 6y. So this would be dy by dx is equal to minus 2 common, you will get x plus 3y divided by 2 common, you will get 3x plus y. This and this gets cancelled. When you differentiate it for the second time, you get d square y by dx square equal to minus of, this would be upon 3x plus y the whole square, and here you will get 3x plus y into derivative of x plus 3y, so that is 1 plus 3 dy by dx, then here minus x plus 3y into derivative of 3x plus y, so that is 3 plus dy by dx. Now instead of this dy by dx, I can write this term. So we would get here from 1 and 2, we can say d square. Is this question from the textbook? I doubt whether I had seen this problem earlier. 1 minus.
Sir, it is in miscellaneous.
It is in miscellaneous. Same sum. Is it the same
Yes,
sum?
sir.
Okay, maybe I would have done it long back, so I don't remember it. So x plus 3y, this is 3 plus dy by dx, so it is minus x plus 3y upon 3x plus y. I felt like having seen this sum for the first time. This is 3x plus y the whole square. Now d square y by dx square equal to minus of, this is 3x plus y into, this would be 3x plus y minus, this would be minus 3x minus 9y divided by 3x plus y minus x plus 3y into, when I multiply it, I'll get 3x, 9x plus 3y minus x minus 3y divided by 3x plus y upon 3x plus y the whole square. Now I can take 3x plus y common here, so I'll get d square y by dx square equal to minus 1 upon 3x plus y here. I'll be getting 3x plus y into, this would get cancelled, y minus 9y is minus 8y. 3y and 3y gets cancelled. This is 8x. This is 3x plus y the whole square. Now, if I take 8 common, I'll be getting d square y by dx square equal to, first of all, I'll get minus 1 upon 3x plus y the whole cube. I'll get 8 common. So I'll be left with 3x plus y. In fact, I can take minus 8 common. So 3x plus y, and this would become plus x, 3x plus y into y, and this would be x plus 3y into x. So this would give me d square y by dx square equal to 8 upon 3x plus y the whole cube. You shouldn't have got this. This is 3xy plus y square plus x square plus 3. Okay, 3xy. So that is this term. So this is 1, this is 2, and this is 3. Okay, so here from 1, I'll get d square y by dx square equal to 8 upon this term into, this is given as 10 from 1, and therefore you get the answer. If anyone has any doubt, do let me know now. Once I erase it, don't jump and say, I had a doubt, but I couldn't speak. Activity. So here, now they have a different way of solving sums, but it is more or less the same itself. They have a different method. They term the x terms as u and then they differentiated u and v and then they differentiated. For instance, here what they have done is they have taken this as u. What we do is we take this as x raised to n and then we differentiate it. So they have treated this entire term as u. That is how they perform chain rule. I don't like this method personally, but minus 5x cube plus 2x plus 3. Then they differentiate this and they say this is equal to 6 into 4, so 24x cube minus 15x square plus 2. Then y equal to, they have taken, yeah, then they have treated this as u raised to 6 and they'll say dy by dx is equal to 6 into u raised to 5 into derivative of u, and then they'll substitute this here. So they'll say dy by dx equal to 6 into u is, they'll use this entire term. They'll say it is 6x raised to 4 minus, it is a pain actually, 2x plus 3 raised to 5, and derivative of this would be 24x cube minus 15x square plus 2. Rate of change of demand with respect to its price. Change of demand with respect to its price. Y is given to be 20 plus 15x plus x cube. When I differentiate it, I get 15 plus 3x square. Then when I take the reciprocal, dx by dy is 1 by dy by dx, where dy by dx is not equal to 0, and then therefore dx by dy is 1 by 15 plus 3x square. Similarly, for the third one, y equal to x raised to x plus 20 raised to x. Now here you need not have taken u and v here. Instead, we could have directly differentiated v over here. But what they have done is, let u be this x raised to x and v be 20 raised to x. They have solved it separate. So as far as, yeah, y is u plus v, they have said. Then they have said, therefore, when you derivate, you will get dy by dx equal to derivative of u plus derivative of v. And now we have to find these two separate. U is x raised to x. So take log on both sides. And when you differentiate, we have done this many times. By this time, you should have by hearted it. Du by dx, this term would repeat itself, x raised to x into 1 plus log x. Then as far as v is concerned, v equal to 20 raised to x, derivative of v is 20 raised to x log 20, and therefore when you take dy by dx, it would be equal to x raised to x into 1 plus log x plus 20 raised to x into log 20. Fourth question, and that is the last question of derivatives. So y is equal to e raised to root m and x is equal to e raised to m. M is the parameter here. When I derivate with respect to m, I get e raised to root m into derivative of root m with respect to m. So I get e raised to root m into 1 upon 2 root m. Now this is dy by dm. What is dx by dm? It is e raised to m. Dy by dx is equal to dy by dm upon dx by dm. So you get e raised to root m upon 1 upon 2 root m upon e raised to m. And therefore, numerator upon denominator is numerator into Reciprocal of denominator. So with this, I put an end to derivatives. Is there any other question from this particular sheet where you have a doubt in?